Hey Aquarius, happy 2022. This is your love reading for the month of January. Before I start, I do want to shout out, go get my love candle or self-love candle. It's called the Fountain of Love. It's one of my popular candles right now. It's selling fast, so definitely go get yours. But we're going to get into your guys' love reading for the month of January. So your guys' overall theme between you and whoever you're dealing with is your key right now to the month of January is your intuition. I do feel like you guys are going through kind of intuition upgrade. I do feel like I did channel for you guys' theme for 2022 is the 10 of Cups. You guys are thinking long term. You're thinking, how can you achieve the 10 of Cups? And I do feel like you guys will be receiving that. I do feel like right now with your intuition, your guys' intuition has been giving you guys the signs to either release somebody or somebody that you're connecting with needs to release somebody. But a lot of you are still having past energies from past relationships still lingering on to you, and I do feel like you're feeling this. You're seeing how the past is still affecting you. I also do feel like you and your person, if you guys are in separation, I do feel like right now you guys are, your intuition is letting you know that the space between you guys, the distance, is making the heart grow fonder. But I also do feel like your person, if you're in distance, they're using their intuition on getting their life together to be better for you, is what I'm hearing. But I do feel like right now with you guys, theme song, I forgot to announce, your theme song was Could Have Been by Her. So I do feel like right now you guys are in this energy of reflective mode on what you want in a relationship, what you need, and how have you been over giving, how has things been affecting your money. As this is all Venus in retrograde in Capricorn. Capricorn's all about stability, long-term commitment, long-term goals, and I feel like that's what you guys are reevaluating, especially if those who are in a relationship right now and things have been really, really rough and you're trying to do whatever it takes to make it work, but it just seems like it's not going, and it's for a reason, because Spirit says a lot of you are in this energy of where you're needing to release your ex. This time has come to clear your energy, and like I said, some of you, you don't have to be dealing with ex or dealing, I just feel like this is in your energy field and it's blocking your relationship. You could be dealing with somebody who has an ex still present in their life, that they're in the energy of having to release it, but it's affecting your guys' relationship. Someone is having the rose-colored glasses on and is not paying attention to the red flags. It is in reverse. So it's letting me know you guys are ignoring what your intuition is telling you when it comes to your love life right now. Like I said, some of you are going through an intuition upgrade, but with this upgrade, you're having to cleanse your energy. For some of you are needing to get cord cuttings or just up your protection, do spiritual baths, or you could come holler at my page and go order you a protection candle and release that karmic energy so you can have a clear mental to trust your intuition. But you guys are in this energy of of knowing that you deserve love. You are lovable. I do feel like this month is all about putting you first, and how is things going to affect you? Are you getting equal give and take in your relationship? What areas are you not paying attention to when it comes to love? But you're being told it's time to make an effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. And I do feel like right now, the great steps that you guys are guided to take is, have you put yourself first? Aquarius get a bad rep of like they're so detached, they don't have emotions. Well, a lot of people don't know Aquarius do have emotions. You guys just know how to suppress them. Y'all know how to suppress them and not show them. But when you guys are in love, you guys make it known. And Spirit is saying that love that you make known to others is the love you need to make known to yourself. And I do feel like a lot of you are on this reinventing yourself, redefining yourself, re-loving yourself. So you're seeing how this relationship you're in or relationship that you're dealing with, how it's affecting your self-worth, and seeing how you have kind of placed a lot of your self-worth on this relationship or compromised yourself and put yourself small for somebody. And others of you, this could be your person you're connected with. I got cross-watcher energy for Aquarius right now. So you could be dealing with the Aquarius, or this could be the Aquarius you're dealing with somebody, but reverse the energies. So we're going to see what lessons you guys are learning this month of January with this person. Spirit, what is Aquarius in their pre-forward? What lesson are they learning? What lesson are they learning, Spirit, at this time? What lesson are they learning? Okay, so you guys are learning service. I feel good when I can help others, and acceptance. So they both came out reverse, which is letting me know your guys' solar plexus is definitely closed at this time. A lot of you, like I said, your self-esteem has taken a hit when it comes to this relationship. A lot of you haven't been getting the attention you need. You're seeing there's things that haven't been reciprocated, emotional blockage. And I do feel like this is causing you guys to close off your heart chakra also. You guys are feeling like you're not worthy of love. Your self-esteem is definitely taking hit. You guys have given your power to so many people, and during the month of January, you guys are being told to take that power back. Even if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're seeing how you kind of still overgive and kind of lose yourself in this relationship. But Spirit's saying, I feel good when I can help others. And Spirit's saying, when you help other people, yes, you feel good, but you guys end up resenting that person because you're overgiving. So Spirit is saying, take a step back and see where you're not giving enough to yourself. This is also about service to yourself. If you can't be a service to yourself, how can you be a service to others? And I feel like that's where a lot of you are starting to realize you need to take your power back and work on your own confidence. And I do feel like this is the month where you guys are revisiting and reevaluating yourself. 555 when I say this. So there's definitely a change within self that's just making you realize that a change in your relationship needs to happen. And I do feel like this is going to be a positive change for a lot of you, even if it is you're leaving your current relationship, knowing that the person that you're with, you learn what the song could have been. We could have been great. She talks about like how this relationship could have been something special, but you know, someone wasn't willing to try and put in the effort. And some of you are having to admit that the person that you're with isn't willing to try and to put in the effort. And you have to realize sometimes you outgrow people. And it's scary, it's fearful, but Spirit is saying you have to trust your intuition and what they've been saying to you, because a lot of you are not paying attention to the signs. But you're being told acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And a lot of you, that is your past. Like I said, you have exes energies from the past where you're having to learn of like how you love and how you love yourself and how you love others. But you're being told you have to accept that you can't change the past, but you can accept how the past has made you become who you become. But I do feel like right now, like with the acceptance, Spirit is saying you guys are needing to accept what you've been feeling, acknowledge it finally. Because I do feel like right now a lot of you are trying not to acknowledge the lack of effort you've been getting from somebody, or just the lack of reciprocation. And Spirit is saying this is the time where a lot of you are needing to speak your truth about that, but you're needing to accept your part that you played in. So 717, when I said that, a lot of you are going through another spiritual awakening. But Spirit is saying this is a time for you to acknowledge your part that you allowed. How did you allow this person, to be not so receptive to you? How did you allow certain things? Spirit saying it's time to accept your part and their part, but accept the truth of the situation is what I'm getting. But also, your overall energy, what you're learning is empath, acknowledging your feelings. Like I said, you guys feel very deeply. You guys probably struggle to have that emotional safety, because usually when you guys tell people how you feel, they don't take you serious. And I do feel like Aquarius are learning to still be vulnerable and speak their truth. Like I said, your root chakra is definitely it's taking a hit. Like I said, I don't feel like right now in your guys' relationship, you're starting to realize you don't feel safe or protected. But Spirit is saying that's because you don't feel safe and protected within yourself. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation, which leads into you guys accepting not just what this person has done or past relationship, accepting your part in these relationships. We're going to get into tarot. So what's going on between Aquarius and their person, Spirit? What's going on? All right, so we end up having 3 cards already. Yes, you guys are definitely going to a spiritual awakening. You guys are really reflecting on your emotional state at this time. And this is why I said some of you could be kind of just distance with your person. It could be physical distance or emotional distance. You could be in the same house with this person and just feel a distance. And I do, like I said, I don't even need the cards. You guys are really reflecting on your emotional state. Your solar plexus is trying to purge right now. A lot of you are in this energy are trying to take your power back and see what is it you want in a long-term commitment, or what is it you need? With the Hierophant here, I do feel like a lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening. You're finding higher alignment, seeing things from a different perspective on yourself, really, with the Queen of Cups here. I do feel like a lot of you are really reflecting on your emotions and seeing how you've been suppressing certain things and seeing how it's kind of been taking a toll on you. But with the Knight of Pentacles here, I do feel like a lot of you have been making plans when it comes to financial status. And I do feel like what I'm getting for some of you, this is how you guys are learning to fix your foundation with your person, or fix your foundation with yourself. With the Knight of Pentacles here, I do feel like this has been a slow time coming. But it's slow because it's taking steps in the right direction I'm getting here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They could just have these placements when it's all right. You definitely could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. What's going on, Aquarius, in that person this month of January? Yeah, so there's definitely a tower moment that has happened between you and your partner, Aquarius. I get the fact that there has been some truth been revealed with the Knight of Swords over. You could be dealing with an air sign also. I do feel like there's some change that's happening, and this change is a positive shift for a lot of you. A lot of mental clarity has come through, and I do feel like there was a talk between you and your person that's kind of made you guys both take a step back and realize where direction you want to go. I do see some of you leaving a relationship, and I do see some of you taking a leap of faith in your relationship finally accepting, that, things have to be built slow to rebuild your guys' foundation. But a lot of you, with the Tower clarifying the Hierophant, I do feel like that you guys some of you had an epiphany or just some realization right now that you're ready to leave. You're ready to leave the past and behind. I do feel like a lot of, like I said, with the emotional state, some of you could be dealing with, you could have a mother figure in your life, could be a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who you're going to, or this could be, like I said, some of you could be in a relationship or married to somebody long term, and you're getting advice for somebody about this situation and how to get out of it. But I do feel like for some of you, you are reflecting how not being in your emotional state and being logical about things has taken a toll on you. And I do get right now, you guys are learning from this with the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a while, but for those of you who are dealing with somebody who has been trying to release their ex, I do feel like it's been a long process. It's been very freaking slow for a lot of you, but I keep hearing this is chess, not checkers. I do feel like your person is finally going to make a big play move that's going to move you guys in the right direction, is what I'm hearing. And I do feel like this is a financial gain that somebody's been waiting on. This could be finances getting in order, or this can be finally being able to take that leap of faith where they feel they're stable enough to provide for you. Especially with the Emperor here, this is somebody who's very stubborn in their ways, and when they're set on a plan, they stick to it. Especially with the King of Wands here, like I said, you could be dealing with an Aries or a divine counterpart, or Aries, Leo, Sag right here. This is strong fire sign energy, someone who's very passionate. I do feel like in the past, if you guys were in a relationship and you were dealing with somebody who was a player, had a lot of interest, I do feel like some truth about that's going to come out, and it's going to shock you. I do feel like some of you are going to receive a message from somebody. It could be another air sign coming to you, but I do feel like this is going to give you confirmation what you need to know about what direction you need to go in your relationship. For those of you who are separated from your person, they have been spying on you. I also do feel like they have been doing their research more in spirituality, kind of on themselves though, on where they're lacking in their spiritual journey and how can they make themselves better, or what they need to do with a past relationship. I just see a lot of confusion, that a lot of air signs when it comes to your emotions and your logical state. A lot of you have been fighting your ego versus your soul. You've been so much in your logical state that you blocked off your heart space. Like I said, remember the Service card was in reverse. A lot of your heart space is being closed. And with the Queen of Swords here, it's letting me know, like I said, you guys are starting to realize how you have not let your emotions show and you've been holding back. And I do feel like at this time, you guys are ready to speak your truth. And I do feel like this truth, a lot of you are speaking to first is towards yourself and kind of seeing how the part you played in it. But I do feel like some of you are going to be leaving somebody who was a player, who was doing things that was not fitting your morals or values, and you're starting to understand that they were here to teach you something. And I do feel like a lot of you are going to take that leap of faith and go in a new direction, is what I'm seeing. And I do see some, like I said, some of you are finally releasing that releasing that karmic energy that you still carried on, so you can have that new beginning. I do feel like some of you are going to be, like I said, some of you air signs are going to be celebrating getting a divorce or leaving a long-term relationship because you're closing out a major cycle. But others of you, I do feel like you're finally finally going to take that leap of faith with somebody you've been working on, and you have that conversation where you're able to be vulnerable and express how you feel. And I do see you guys celebrating together, being out there. I do feel like you and your person are going to finally put yourselves out there in social media together, because you guys both close a cycle together of letting go of the past, is what I'm getting. So air signs, this month is really focused on reevaluating your relationship and seeing what signs have you not been paying attention to, and also your part that you have played in this relationship. Let's see what you guys need to surrender for the month. Okay, Aquarius, surrender. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. And this is just confirmation for the whole reading. You guys are reevaluating what you guys used to want in the past and how it has been your blockage to receiving what you truly desire. And you're seeing how sometimes when you try to make things work with somebody, it's not for the betterment. People outgrow each other, but you're also being told to surrender to negative thinking. You have the control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing, quickly refocus on the positive affirmation. And I do feel like some of you put yourself down because you're starting to realize that, you allow certain things. The Spirit's saying, release that negative thinking. A lot of sacral and root chakra energy. Release that resentment, that anger, that guilt that you guys have, and trust what you feel. Like I said, a lot of you are going through an intuition upgrade. So I do feel like this month for January for a lot of Aquarius is you guys are closing out a major cycle when it comes to love. Have a good one.